What up, everybody, man? This is your main man, A Smooth, host of the Chasers On podcast, and I'm here to do this video that my friend Matt challenged me to do. Man, we're gonna do two videos. This is the first video. Got to be 7 minutes long. I picked a topic that I just want to have a conversation about. I had an opinion about. What I'm saying, seeing some things and seeing some stuff, and it was like, yo, word, like that. I kind of like synced it, but I was like, nah, I don't think so. But over the years and stuff, and you'd be like, man, what? Like, how? How could you even think that for real? But it's like I wanted to talk about how black women, not generalizing, just what I'm seeing, and it could be just what I'm seeing. But hey, I got an opinion on what I've seen. It's like it's crazy how they have like been weaponized against the black male for real. And understand, women, I'm not trying to come at y'all, and I know it's black men that's doing really bad things to women out there, so I'm not talking about those men and all of that. I'm just talking about how the sentiment or the urge to downplay or degrade black men is on. I know, I understand. I understand social media. Social media is not life. So social media is not real life, but it's still stuff that you put out there and that people use to be like, oh, see, look, boom. See, if they saying it in his own, is out there already. So if your own women feel that way, we don't have no problem to feel that way for real. So that's why I'm like, I just want to talk about how the sentiment of black females thinking that black men are the enemy. And it's crazy to think like back in the old days, it's like the black man and the black female was the strongest, and I think still is the strongest relationship ever on the planet. Ever. Ever. The black female and the black male is the strongest relationship ever on the planet because of the things that we had to go through and still have love for each other. You went through slavery with each other. Like, if you even had the opportunity to stay with your wife in slavery, because some people's mates got sold or whatever, so they was separated from the people that they loved or whatever. So if you was lucky enough to stay with your significant other and still love them and go through that relationship and go through what you had to go through, for that black woman to love that black man, knowing and seeing what the white male did to that black man and still love him through that, that to me is the strongest love out there. So I'm making this video because I'm like, I know that the system basically weaponized those black women that has a weaker mindset, of, okay, we're gonna take care of you, right? That's where I get in. That's where you get into the welfare and the Section 8 and all of that. No disrespect to the people that's on it that need it. You know what I'm saying? Respect, but I feel that it was created to kick the black man out of the house, for real. Because now, most times that you can't even be there. Most times you can't be there. If you is gonna be there, is he can't have a certain income or whatever. So that basically makes the black woman with the weaker mindset wants to kick him out the house. Like, get out. I don't need you. They gonna take care of me for real. So that basically turns them into a warrior for the system, basically. And they're gonna degrade you and they're gonna down you in public, which allows the people to still kill you, still do whatever they want to you, because they got your female talking so down to you and all of that. And I express to say, I'm not talking about the women that, is out there with a strong mindset, because it only can happen when you have a weak mindset. That's why anything I do, it's about mindset. You know what I'm saying? Chasing the dream is about a mindset. The GOAT talk is about a mindset. Like, chasing the dream, you got to have a mindset to chase a dream, for real. GOAT talk, you got to have a mindset to whatever you're doing, whatever your career is, that you got to have a mindset to be the greatest of all time at whatever you're doing. So I'm going to get off of that because I don't want to, plug my little stuff in this video. But it's crazy how I thought it wouldn't work. And I was like, nah, when I started to see it, I'm like, nah, that ain't happening. But it's crazy that they have weaponized the black female against the black male with the whole feminism movement and the whole black feminism movement and things like that. Because it's like, how could you turn the people that is the strongest bond and the strongest connection ever into enemies? How could you do that when we in the same boat? Like, I understand that, there is gender differences like pay and all of that stuff, but my thing is, I'm talking about black men and a black female is in the same fight for equality in this country. So how could they turn you into an enemy against me? I don't understand that. And that's what all I'm saying is, I can understand if you had a personal relationship, guy hurt you or whatever, but something that was personal and happened to you shouldn't turn you into somebody that hates all black men. And I just want to say this because I don't want people to come back and say black men be having certain women do them wrong or whatever. That shouldn't, again, turn you away from black women. That should be like, okay, that was that person. That was that woman that did that. Not all women is like that. So if we don't want them to generalize, we shouldn't generalize when it comes to our relationships. If that man was dirty and did you dirty, he did you dirty. Black men as a whole didn't do you dirty. So I just wanted to make this video, talk about how that the greatest weapon that they created in the weak mindset of women to go against black men and basically try to tarnish their image. Because we didn't all seen it on social media. Again, social media is not real, but we all seen videos of a black female tarnishing and destroying a black male that was a good dude, a good guy, trying to be in his life, trying to be in his kid's life, trying to do this, trying to do that, trying to do everything right. But just because I guess they can't be together, now that turns him into her enemy. And not only him, but people that look like him. So now she's going to talk about him, but basically generalize other black men and say niggas, meaning black men, ain't shit, bro. And it's like, no. He was trying to do the right thing in the co-parenting thing. Y'all just didn't work out. So you can't equate y'all not working out and all this and all of that and try to pin on him the whole deadbeat bad father label when just because y'all didn't work out. Can't do that. Can't do that. Shouldn't do that. Because that, again, allows you or allows them to be like, see, you see that? If they own women think they ain't shit, they not. And that, not even to bring this up because that's a whole nother video and a whole nother topic, but I'm just going to bring it up at the end of the video. Not really going to talk about it or whatever. But the whole Kanye West thing of, he was doing whatever with the Trump and all that. He was doing that just to, trick him or whatever. But I can't agree with that. I can't rock with that. Because in the midst of you doing that, they was using you, using your words, using Trump is my father and all this and all that, to people were still dying in the process of you doing that. So you saying, oh, I was playing, I was tricking them to get this and get that and get these resources. What resources was you getting? Because, again, I'm not going to try to talk about it, but Yeezy's LLC made $1.5 billion. So I understand he donated, but my thing is, you can't do that. You can't play both. You can't do that. If you gonna be that, be that. But don't try to act like, oh no, I was playing. Come back in this. No, don't do that. I'm not rocking with that. So, not to get into too much of that, but this video basically was about black women tarnishing the black male's image publicly, which allows those people, and we all know who those people are, to come in our neighborhood and do whatever they want to the black man. And I'm not excluding what they do to black females, Breonna Taylor. So, but my thing is, rhetoric is dangerous. So, rhetoric is dangerous, and be careful what you state and be careful what you say and put out there, because it might not be directly that your words is used, but a lot of times it's indirectly where people can point to and see, like, okay, boom, this guy said it's not a problem, so hey, I can do whatever I want, because Kanye West said, oh, they tripping and they don't know what they talk about. It's not a problem that if I go in here and I shoot this black man, it's okay. So watch the rhetoric you put out there in public, man, and shout out, man, to everybody out there who's doing the right thing, lifting up black men. Black Lives Matter, man. And if you are one of those weaker mindset women, please get your mindset together. Know that they working against you, but you think they working for you. And to all those people, black women, that's doing the right thing, lifting up black men, I salute you and keep doing your thing. And I love all of my people. And I just want to say, shout out to Matt for challenging me to do this video, man. Respect. I can't wait to see the video you post. And I can't wait to do the Facebook Live that we're going to do together. And that's just it, man. I'm out.